This is Linda. I'm also known as Evangelist Galloway, Pastor Galloway, hopefully an apostle. Just wanted to reach out and talk, wishing everybody happy springtime. Spring is a time to clean out and get ready for the changing of the coming warm season. This is the time of the year, especially in April, more so in April than in March, that I get ready for the spring. I get my sandals ready, I get my summer dresses and skirts and blouses. I'm a very girly girl, so that's usually the type of clothes I get ready for the season. I usually don't start in March though, because March is breezy and cool. It's never just gorgeous like it is in April. It can be 65 and 70 in April, 75. I've even experienced 80 degrees in April. So that's usually the month that I usually tend to get more ready for the spring. In March, I'll get jackets and everything, but I won't wear any fur jackets and stuff anymore. But I will still wear jackets. In April, I wear more like a sweat jacket or a jean jacket. And like I said, more spring-like, summer-like clothing. As we prepare ourselves for the changing of the seasons, and springtime coming, and we're going to get extra daylight savings this in March. And also, spring is going to come in March, St. Patrick's Day, all these other things going to happen. It's also a time for us to get ourselves prepared for the many changes to come that's going to happen in the coming warm season. A lot of plans, a lot of positive things we're thinking about. Maybe vacation trips, maybe accomplishing goals, maybe cementing our relationships and making them come to a confirming them, or confirming some other type of goals we want to do for the summer, spring, whatever. Just a time to just think about what do we want to do for this spring and this summer, and in the process, just being thankful in it all. I'm just thankful in everything that's happening. I'm just thankful that I'm allowed to see another day. It wasn't meant for me to win that thing that I was trying to win, but God knows what's best for me, so I'm only going to get what God feels is best for me. It is not even March the 1st. It is February 28th, but it will be March the 1st tomorrow. And again, I'm just trying to get ready now for the warm months that's coming. Because once March comes, that's it. April is usually a nice weather. It's really very hard to be cold in April. You don't even need a major jacket. You need like a sweat jacket or a jean jacket or a thin leather. You don't really need major stuff once April comes. Sometimes you don't even need a jacket at all in April because it's so beautiful. They tend to open up a lot of fairs and amusement parks around here in April. They open them up in April. And then they open them up again in June. And sometimes even in August and stuff. But anyway, it's a time to reflect and think about and focus on what we want to do with our lives in a positive way. So I'm hoping that this season and this year won't just be a season in a year that I get a chance to visually see. Hopefully there'll be a lot of positive things that'll happen this year for me. That's going to be life changing. That's going to affect me for the rest of my life. This is what I'm hoping for and praying on, and I hope those things come and to manifest themselves for 2018. So I hope they happen. That's all I could say. Okay, so what is my topic? My topic is basically prepare yourself for the many beautiful seasons that's going to come enjoy yourself, enjoy life, make plans, and hopefully you'll get a chance to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish for the months coming ahead. I'm excited about a few things. You know, my daughter is going to be getting out of school, and she's going to be going to junior. Let's see, I don't know if it's middle school. She'll be starting middle school in September when she gets out for the summer. And the summertime is exciting also, not just because it's the summer, but it just happens to be her birthday month too. So her birthday's in the summertime when she gets out. So it's just, so I just pray that everything goes good with my daughter. I pray that she continues to do good in school, and that she goes on to middle school, and that just pray that everything is good for her. And the many children all over the world that need prayer so much. And pray that God will lead and guide and strengthen them and protect them and their parents, or those who will act as their parents in these evil days. It's so scary to hear that story about the people being shot up, the kids being shot up in school because some guy somehow managed to get into school out of, they should just have gun detectors or metal detector, whatever, that makes an alarm that lets you know that somebody has a gun. The security should have a taser gun and a possible actual gun if necessary. Donald Trump saying that he should give guns to teachers is unfounded. I think that's silly. Teachers are there to teach students, not to have to defend themselves at the arms of a weapon. If you put metal detectors in the school, in the front and the back, and you have cameras and you have security guards, in each entrance of the school, let's say there's 6 entrances and exits of the school, then hire 6 security guards. Make sure they're all there, and make sure when somebody walks in the school, like let's say they walk up to the door, they have to be checked out first. They're not allowed to just walk in. You have a metal detector, you bring it up and down on their body before they enter the school. The cameras are on them when they're talking to the security person, so that way everybody knows exactly how that person looks. And then once you have the metal detector and you scan them, to make sure they're safe, then they have to go to the office, and they have to get a tag with their name on it so everybody knows who they are. And then from there, they're allowed to be walking around in the school building. It shouldn't be that somebody could just walk into a school building like that. Everybody should have to go through that procedure, even parents, just for the safety of other children. And I think that's what should be recommended in schools. Now that my mind is taking me on a topic, that's what I think should be going on in the schools. Prayer should be in schools, but also we should have security guards on every entrance and exits in schools. So, like I said, if the schools have 6 and 7 and 8 exits, 20 exits and 20 entrances, then they should have 20 security guards or more. Even if they have to have one security guard, he's guarding, let's say, door number 6. Let him be there at 6 in the morning and let him leave at 11, and let the other guy come in at 11 and leave at 3. Even if you have to get shift security, as long as you have shift security guards that have tasers and guns if necessary, because you don't really want to be killing people. If somebody has a gun and you taser them, there's a great chance they're gonna fall down anyway. So what's the point of actually killing? It's scary for school grounds to turn into a grounds of war. So giving teachers guns, I think, is the stupidest thing in the world, because a teacher could haul off and kill a student by accident, or by rage, or by anger, or by resentment. Kill a student. Now you have a lawsuit on a teacher pulling a gun out on a student. So Giving guns to teachers is unfounded. It's stupid. What we really need in schools is we just need security in every exit and entrance, security cameras everywhere. No one should be able to enter a school building.
You know, all those closed on the door is pulling the door off the hinges now. It's fucking up the door I put. You gotta get that shit off of there.
Yeah, I can't do
We
it.
gotta do something about it.
We'll do it.
Sorry. It's fucking up my work.
We'll go.
There ain't gonna be no door.
I got interrupted, apologize. But anyway, like I was saying, we need security in all of the buildings. And this should go true for every building that represents business. That you feel that it may be endangering the customer. Any building, a church building should also have it, because we know that there's been a guy that walked into a church building and he killed, I think it was 9 people, 12 people, whatever. So we know that should even be in a church building. If you have 4 or 5 different exits in a church, you should have 4 or 5 different security. They should be trained to protect and defend and even shoot if they have to, not if they want to, but if they have to. They should have tasers. So, anything that's going to cause a person to be less violent. Nothing should killing and shooting a person. That should be the last result. I don't even believe that should be unnecessary. I'm totally against people getting shot and killed. I would prefer people to be tased, and that's dangerous. You could taser someone and cause them a heart attack and kill them. That's even bad. That's even horrible, actually. But that's better than shooting and killing somebody. I think. I'm not even sure. All I know is we need security, we need prayer, we need surveillance cameras. Exits and entrances of schools should definitely be protected. If somebody's going to visit the school, like I said, there should be a routine they go through. They shouldn't be able to buzz through the door and just come into school, because they can buzz through the door and come to school with a gun. They should be able to, a security should be there at the door with his metal detectors. He should make them go to a metal scan to make sure they don't have anything on them that's dangerous, just like they do when you go to court. When you go to court to pay a ticket, they scan you. That's what they should do when you go to school, unfortunately, because that's what they have to do. We live in such evil times, bad times now, that you have to treat schools like court buildings. And any type of business, again, that causes people to feel like they're in danger, even churches. If a church doesn't feel safe, it should have the same thing. Security guards, security surveillance, whatever is necessary to keep the people safe. And of course, we don't forget, most importantly, prayer, because if we had prayer in the schools, we wouldn't have all this craziness anyway. Less of prayer, now we have more tragedies and stuff. And these tragedies can happen anywhere. Businesses, where people conduct businesses. It could happen anywhere, at amusement parks, any kind of thing. Just like it did several months ago in New York City. This guy decided he would shoot off a lot of people too in the crowd. Like I said, the world is getting crazier and eviler by the minute. Because we don't have God in our lives. And those of us who don't seek goodness, God, righteousness, or whatever, the world's just going to get worse. And it is going to get worse, according to the Bible, and according to a lot of other people that's been watching and observing. All the things that they're saying about the earth as far as the pollution and the ozone layer and the artificial foods that they give us, instead of them just giving us natural foods so we'll be healthier. They create natural products, but then they also have artificial stuff because they're so busy trying to make money. We live in a country that is thirsty in making money at the expense of human beings, meaning that they don't care if it's good for you or not, as long as they make money. They don't care if those pair of shoes are not quality. knowing they're not quality shoes, selling you a jacket for $80, knowing that it's really worth $10, but they'll sell it to you for 80. They sell stuff to you that doesn't have any real quality to it, but yet they make the price higher because they're greed. They have greed. They're greedy. They're greedy for money, so they'll sell you stuff that's not even worth the money it's sold to. That's why I go to thrift stores sometimes when I want to get nice clothes. Nice and look just as nice as anybody else. Get me nice, trendy clothes, stylish clothes right there in the thrift store. Because it's best to be safe than sorry. It's best to protect yourself and save money instead of wasting your money on unnecessary things. And that's all I really have to say right now. Even I've got much on my mind. I just jumped on the line because I like the fact that the weather's changing, springtime is coming, and the coming months we're going to have beautiful, gorgeous weather. The summer's going to come. So the major stuff that's going to happen in the next 2 months. For some people, it's going to be sad times. It's going to be death and sickness and disease. Other people, it's going to be births. Children are going to be being born. People are going to be getting married. People are going to be celebrating their engagements. People are going to be having birthdays. People are going to be going on vacation. So there are going to be good times for some people and sad times for others. Challenging times for others. And rewarding times for others. Celebration times for others. And times to be weeping for others. And they're all going to be happening on the same day. Because we've got, I guess, 6 billion people in the world now. 6 point whatever billion people in the world. So there's a lot of stuff happening daily, every single day. Some things are beautiful, lifetime experiences for some. Some people is going to win the lotto today. Even if it's $100,000, they're going to win that. Some people are going to win the $5,000 a week. Some people are going to win the $10,000. Some people are going to win money, lotteries, and things are going to happen in some people's lives today that's going to change their lives forever. And other people today is just another day for them, and that's all it's going to be for them. Nothing unique going to happen. They're going to get up, they're going to take their shower, eat their little food, and that's it. Nothing special really is going to happen. Other people, this is the day they're going to have, special time. So I just want to say, oh Lord, look down on those that are sick and hungry. Look down on those that are grieving because they lost their family members, their tragedies, and that school, their children, their families, everybody that's just having a really rough and hard time. Just look down on them, Lord, and make a way to know it's them. Forgive them of their sin and show them sin. Give them a chance to sit right with you in the house of peace and normal life. They're going to struggle. I pray that this year I'll be able to accomplish a lot of the goals and a lot of the dreams. Things that I have. Pray that I'll at least be able to accomplish it. Be the strength. That's all I have to say right now. And again, have a good springtime, everybody. Have a good happy Patrick's Day. Enjoy that. Spring clean and all that because we got some warm months coming. We got some nice weather ahead of us. Summertime and all that good stuff that people really enjoy. So until then, peace, shalom to all my sisters and brothers.